Hello guys, welcome back. Today we're diving into the mysterious world of Nancy Drew, the Fox TV series that captivated fans from 2019 to 2023. Following the legendary teenage sleuth in her modern-day escapades, this show mixed supernatural twists with classic detective thrills, making it a standout for mystery lovers. Beyond its eerie small-town setting and suspenseful plots, Nancy Drew is packed with hidden layers, production details, and fun facts that even die-hard fans might not know. So grab your magnifying glass and join us as we uncover 14 things you never knew about Nancy Drew. Secrets in the dark, unveiling the mystery of Nancy Drew's parentage. The Nancy Drew's cast wasn't fully let in on the mystery behind the show's biggest twist, Nancy's real parentage. The writers deliberately kept the true identity of Nancy's biological parents hidden from most of the cast to heighten the suspense. Scott Wolf, Carson Drew, and Riley Smith, Ryan Hudson were among the few let in on the secret from the beginning, given their characters' central roles. Meanwhile, Kennedy McMahon, who played Nancy, discovered it on her own, mirroring her character's journey as she unraveled her true lineage. This intentional secrecy added an authentic layer to the actors' performances, bringing genuine surprise and intensity to their reactions as the plot unfolded. A familiar face change, why Everett Hudson was recast. Andrew Airlie stepped in as Everett Hudson in Nancy Drew Season 2, replacing Martin Donovan, who initially brought the character to life. Donovan's portrayal of Everett laid a foundation for the ruthless, manipulative Hudson patriarch. However, his exit from the show was likely due to scheduling conflicts, a common challenge in television that sometimes necessitates casting changes. When Airlie took over, he brought his own touch, portraying Everett as equally calculating and sinister, which added depth to the Hudson family's storyline, especially as Nancy uncovered disturbing secrets about her lineage and Hudson's dark influence in Horseshoe Bay. Airlie's portrayal seamlessly continued the character's role, making the transition nearly unnoticeable to many fans. A family connection, Riley Smith's daughter as Baby Lucy and Baby Nancy. In Nancy Drew, young Shiloh Rynn Smith, Riley Smith's daughter, made two memorable cameo appearances, portraying both Baby Lucy and Baby Nancy. This creative casting brought an authentic, natural resemblance to the show, as Shiloh's features seamlessly echoed her on-screen father and Nancy's lineage. Fans noticed the strong resemblance, which enriched the series' atmosphere, adding realism to pivotal family backstory scenes. It's a subtle touch, but one that beautifully underscores the theme of hidden family ties, a core element that resonates throughout the series. The perfect Nancy Drew, how Kennedy McMahon became the iconic detective. Kennedy McMahon's journey to becoming Nancy Drew was almost predestined, given her love for the character. Growing up, she devoured Nancy Drew novels and even played the detective in video games, which helped her embody the role seamlessly. Her journey wasn't easy, though. She competed against over 4,000 other hopefuls, many vying for the iconic part during a highly competitive casting process. When McMahon got her call back, she saw it as a cosmic sign, feeling deeply connected to Nancy's journey and complexity. Interestingly, her familiarity with the character may have helped her deduce some plot twists, like Nancy's mysterious parentage. Her love for Nancy Drew clearly runs deep, making her casting feel less like coincidence and more like destiny. The evolution of an icon, Nancy Drew from 1930 to the CW series. Nancy Drew has captivated audiences since her 1930 debut in The Secret of the Old Clock. Created by Edward Stratemeyer, Nancy's adventures were authored under the pseudonym Carolyn Keene, allowing multiple writers to shape her stories. Tragically, Stratemeyer passed away just 2 weeks after launching the series, and his daughters took over, guiding Nancy through decades of cultural changes. Over the years, Nancy has evolved from book series to movies, TV shows, and even video games, engaging each new generation. Her books underwent revisions to remove outdated language and biases, ensuring her relevance. The 2019 CW adaptation offered a modern twist with subtle nods to the original mysteries, delighting longtime fans and introducing Nancy's indomitable spirit to a fresh audience. Hidden Clues in Nancy Drew's Bulletin Board, a tribute to the original books. In the CW's Nancy Drew, fans can spot clever nods to the classic book series on Nancy's bulletin board, particularly during a quick camera pan in the pilot episode. These Easter eggs include headlines and case details that reference some of the earliest Nancy Drew mysteries. For instance, one headline about a missing girl hidden behind a staircase is a direct nod to the hidden staircase. Other references include mentions of The Secret of Redgate Farm, The Mystery of the Ivory Charm, and The Phantom of Pine Hill. Each case subtly weaves in elements of these 1930s novels, giving longtime fans a nostalgic touchpoint and honoring the rich history of Nancy Drew's sleuthing adventures. Nancy Drew's Signature Blue, a stylish nod to the past. Nancy Drew's love for blue has been a defining trait since her earliest days in the 1930s novels. Originally, Nancy zipped around in a blue roadster, a color choice that symbolized her elegance and independence. The trend continued over the years, with Nancy often spotted behind the wheel of a blue convertible in the Nancy Drew Case Files series from the 1980s. Even the 2007 film adaptation starring Emma Roberts paid homage to this by giving her a blue car. The 2019 CW series stays true to this legacy, decking out Nancy's waitress uniform in blue and giving her a classic blue car inherited from her mother. It's a small but meaningful detail that links Nancy's past with her modern adventures. A clever color scheme. The Claw's hidden nod to classic Nancy Drew. In the series, the Claw's colorful uniform choices, blue for Nancy, green for George, and yellow for Bess, aren't just eye-catching. They're an Easter egg for die-hard fans. These colors match the tokens from the 1950s Nancy Drew board game, which was released as the original novels were being reprinted. In the game, each player used a colored token that corresponded to the waitress uniforms at the Claw. Even the red decor in the diner pays tribute to the game, as it mirrors the fourth token color. This thoughtful design choice creates a visual link back to Nancy Drew's board game era, bridging generations of Nancy Drew fans through a simple, clever touch. The hidden homage to the original Nancy Drew novel. In Episode 3 of the 2019 Nancy Drew series, fans of the original novels might notice an exciting Easter egg. Nancy and Nick embark on a treasure hunt left behind by Tiffany, leading them to a hidden clock in Nancy's car. This clock's design is a direct nod to the cover of The Secret of the Old Clock, the very first Nancy Drew novel published in 1930. This clever detail isn't just visual, it's also symbolic. In the original story, Nancy searches for a wealthy man's lost will, while in this episode, she and Nick are on a quest to uncover what Tiffany intended to pass down after her death. This subtle connection bridges generations of mystery lovers, adding a layer of nostalgia for longtime fans. When two generations of Nancy Drew collide. In an iconic crossover moment, the 2019 Nancy Drew series featured a special guest, Pamela Sue Martin, the actress who portrayed Nancy in the 1970s TV show The Hardy Boys' Nancy Drew Mysteries. In a beautiful nod to fans, Martin returned, but this time as a new character, Harriet Grosset, an eccentric psychic who helps Nancy with her case. Martin's appearance became a special treat, bridging generations of adaptations of Nancy Drew. Behind the scenes, Kennedy McMahon, who plays the modern Nancy, shared how inspiring it was to work with Martin, calling her an original trailblazer for female detectives on TV. This meeting of the Nancys highlighted the timeless appeal of the character and delighted longtime fans with a dose of nostalgia and admiration. Authentic representation. Captain Tom and actor Anthony Natal. In Nancy Drew, Captain Tom is portrayed as a strong, dedicated police officer who also happens to be deaf, a trait shared by the actor behind the role, Anthony Natal. Known for his commitment to authentic representation, Natale has dedicated his career to bringing deaf characters to life with depth and respect. With roles in films like Mr. Holland's Opus, where he played a deaf student, Natale has consistently pushed for more visibility for deaf individuals in the media. His character, Captain Tom, communicates fluently in ASL, creating a nuanced portrayal of a deaf professional in a high-stakes job. This representation resonates with many viewers, particularly in how it showcases deaf culture meaningfully, adding a powerful layer to the diversity within the Nancy Drew series. a chilling nod to The Secret of the Old Attic. In the Nancy Drew series, keen-eyed fans may spot a subtle homage to the 1944 novel The Secret of the Old Attic. In a memorable scene, Nancy finds a blood-stained dress hidden in an old chest in her family's attic, a discovery that sparks tension with her father and raises questions about her family's past. The moment mirrors the classic book cover, where Nancy is pictured peering into a mysterious attic chest. This visual echo connects the series to the eerie atmosphere of the original mystery novels, inviting fans to wonder if hidden clues lie within the chest or if it foreshadows deeper secrets tied to the season's unfolding mysteries. This Easter egg adds a haunting layer of nostalgia for longtime Nancy Drew readers, urging them to dig deeper. The hidden legacy of Tandy in Nancy Drew. In Nancy Drew, viewers might not immediately catch that Tiffany Hudson's maiden name is Tandy, a seemingly small detail with a deep historical nod. The Tandy name isn't directly from the original novels, but it has a special connection to the world of Nancy Drew. Russell H. Tandy, a renowned illustrator, crafted the covers and illustrations for 25 of the original Nancy Drew novels, including The Secret of the Old Clock and The Mystery at Lilac Inn. He even designed covers for the Hardy Boys series. So when Tiffany's sister Laura Tandy enters the scene, it's a subtle homage to the artist who helped shape the visual identity of the Nancy Drew legacy. Whether intentional or a happy accident, this detail adds a nostalgic layer that longtime fans might appreciate. Did you catch this Carolyn Keene Easter egg in Nancy Drew? In the 4th episode of Nancy Drew's first season, Nancy revisits her old high school, which eagle-eyed fans may notice is named Keene High. While Riverdale fans might initially think this nod connects to Katie Keene, the real homage is to Carolyn Keene, the pseudonym used for every Nancy Drew novel, regardless of the actual author. Since Nancy Drew's debut in 1930, dozens of writers have contributed to the mysteries under this collective pen name. This clever reference connects the character back to her literary roots, reminding viewers of the mystery series' long collaborative history. It's a fitting tribute that honors Nancy Drew's enduring legacy. And we'll keep uncovering the mysteries right here with you, our amazing viewers. If you enjoyed diving into the secrets of Nancy Drew, stick around for more intriguing facts and Easter eggs. Help us unravel even more by subscribing, leaving a comment, and hitting the like button. And don't forget to enable the notification bell so you're always in the loop with our latest uploads. Thanks for watching!